Hey guys, so this is kind of the next step to the previous video, kind of an advanced buzz rolls video. It's going to be kind of a big leap from the basics video, so I want you to make sure that you really grasp the concepts that I've shown you previously. And then start to think about, okay, what are some other variables I can throw in there to start really enhancing my buzz rolls? So one thing that I want to talk about is roll densities. And what I mean by roll densities is how many bounces are in each stroke. So you want to start with 3 bounces as kind of the minimum number of bounces you can have. If I slowed that down, it would sound like, okay? And I'm going to play a roll that increases in roll density, then decreases, and by adding more and more bounces and then decreasing the number of bounces. And I wanted you to hear the change in the kind of density gradient. You'll notice that at certain roll densities, it didn't really sound that great, right? So you just have to make those decisions for yourself. One more thing I want to talk about is roll speeds. So you notice that with roll density, the speed of my hands were pretty much the same, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and all I did was increase the pressure in my fulcrum in order to get more and more bounces in the stroke. Now with roll speeds, you're talking about your hand-to-hand speed, right? And I want to talk about roll speeds in the context of music. Now, this is an excerpt from the second movement of Shostakovich's 10th Symphony. This is rehearsal 98 to the end. And you can find this online. Now, at the end of this movement, you see this 3-beat crescendo in the last 3 measures. And the tempo is about here. So it's 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right? And you can play the roll like this, 1, 2, where my check pattern is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, right? And where you keep the roll speed the same. But if you want, this is a really exciting moment. And so one thing that you can do to kind of give that roll a little bit more pop and direction to the roll, right? You don't want the roll to be stagnant and static. You want it to lead somewhere musically, right? So I play it as 1. Triple it, 2E and a 1. Starting with my right hand. So it'll sound like this, slowed down. 1. Right? And so you give that kind of final zap to the roll. When I speed it up, it'll sound like this. As opposed to, or, so this is how I play it. Thanks again for watching, y'all. I hope that, again, this video gave you some things to think about in the practice room, and I hope it's a little bit more interesting in terms of the musical applications of what you can do with things like roll density and roll speeds. And remember that it's all about experimentation in the practice room, right? I'm not trying to get y'all to master the buzz roll within a week, right? I want you to go into the practice room with the tools and the knowledge that I've given you, and I want you to experiment and make the discoveries for yourself. And there's no right or wrong answer. It's just try something out. And then if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And then you try something else out. Okay? Thanks for watching.